I'm watching a variant of soccer called strike soccer, where apparently you can either score 1-point goals or 2-point goals. I mean, it gets hyper wild, but really that's kind of the point. So currently Ava's team are playing Grace's team, and Grace is in a lead 8-2. And that's at the end of the first quarter, and now the second quarter is just beginning. So now I want to think of the number of ways, assuming Grace doesn't score any more points, that Ava's team scores just enough points to have more points than Grace and win the game in the end. Alright, so there's quite a number of cases to consider, both from the types of goals scored to the order those goals are attained. So time to work my way down. So we know that Ava teams only need 7 points to win because 2 plus 7 is 9, and 9 is just one more than 8. So number of ways to get 2-point goals and then 1-point goals in some order to get to a total of 7. So think of some cases. So I'm going to work my way down. For starters, 3 2-point goals and then 1 1-point goal. And really, you're doing 3 plus 1 choose 1 since we're arranging the order of those goals, and really the same type of goals are indistinguishable, and there's 4 ways to do so. Similarly, 2 2-point goals and 3 1-point goals result in 10 possibilities. 1 2-point goal and then 5 1-point goal results in 6 possibilities, and then you can do all 1-point goals, 7 of them, just to get 1 possibility. Add them all up, you get 21 possibilities. There's also another way to think about this which could come in handy in larger possibilities, like let's say Ava needs to score n points in order to win. Now I would think about maybe it's a good idea to think about the number of ways to score a lower amount of points and work our way up from there. So let's see, Ava scores n minus 1 points. Well, then a 1-point goal should suffice. Or how about n minus 2 points? And then you can do a 2-point goal to get to n points total. What about the 1 and 1, you may ask? Well, apparently n minus 2 points plus a 1-point goal would land you in the n minus 1 point case, and in soccer we don't really want to overcount if we want to keep accurate score. So in that case, because of how the lower point scores like n minus 3 would eventually be covered in like the n minus 2 points and the n minus 1 points by adding up, I think we can find a formula for this. Like, the number of ways to score n points is equal to the number of ways to score n minus 1 points plus the number of ways to score n minus 2 points. And then all we just need to do is find the base cases, and then we can work our way up. Like, the base cases aren't too bad. 1 way to score 1 point and then 2 ways to score 2 points. So then we can work our way up with our formula. 3 ways to score 3 points, 5 ways to score 4 points, 8 ways to score 5 points, 13 ways to score 6 points. Those numbers look familiar. And then 21 ways to score 7 points, just like what we arrived earlier. Oh wait, they just scored a goal! Ooh, maybe a comeback is possible, but I'm not really sure about that.
Hi everybody, this is Tim. Hope you're enjoying our videos. If so, you know what to do: like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that sort of thing. But what I'd really want to invite you to do is to send us an email at media@mathleague.org. Tell us which problems you'd like to see us cover next in our video series. Take care and see you in the next video.